Yo, what's up? It's Millionaire Hoy, and look, we're back at your favorite day of the week, and today, full body deep stretch through the entire body. We're gonna pay a lot of special attention to our hips and to our legs since it was a double leg week, and we're powering up today to stretch our bodies out in preparation for next week when we come in for championship week. So all you're gonna need for today is your mat. I'm going to use a yoga strap towards the end of the workout, and of course a water bottle with huge enthusiasm. Let's bring it to the floor. And we kick this off with body weight hip thrust. So we're gonna squeeze those glutes up and bring it down. Think of it kind of like a reverse cat-cow and up. I know you probably cursed me out at the beginning, but let's go ahead and just take it nice and gentle. I know we've been working on those legs all week, but I want you to give me that good squeeze and control it down. Just building some heat so we can lengthen properly into this lower body. Bring it down. All right, now we're coming for reclined hip circles. So bring your elbows back, your chest up. We're gonna take that left leg in, open up through the hips, slide it down, and then up, in, and down. Good, we're bringing it in and out. I got a halfway mark on there. Keep going. Let's go. Up and out. Really open. Squeeze through those abductors. Bringing the leg out. And then squeeze it in with those adductors. Keep that chest up. A little bit of stretch through our traps. Shoulders. Rhomboids a little bit. All right. We're going right to pulling our knees on the left. So come all the way down to the floor. We're going to grab those fingers around that knee. Pull it in here. If you want to, you can go a little circle through the ankle, rotating through those toes. Let's go ahead and go the other direction with this foot. Get a little pops through the feet. And let's open up wide through the hips. Grab that foot, pull it over. I like cactus arms here. You can also pull both hands. So although we're getting some tension and we're opening up, I want you to relax through those hips so you open up a little bit more. Don't brace in and try to resist it. Let your body know it's okay to stretch right now. Great. From here, we're going to recline hip circles on the other side. Bring it up and out. Get that chest up. Now on the other side, I noticed I was able to open up more through my hips. So I'm going to fight, pushing through on my abductors there to really open up and push that knee to the side. Keep going. Let's go. Sorry for the mid beeps. Yeah. Initially, I was going to go in a full circle the whole time and then switch directions, but I like going in and out. One more across. I need the extra rep here. Good. Bring it down. Pull the knees on the right. Clasp those fingers. Pull that knee in and go in a circle. If that was any indication, I'm probably going to be tight on this side, so I'm looking forward to the hip opener. Let's go in the other direction with this foot. Bring it up and over. Good. Grab a hold with your right hand and pull open and towards the right. Cactus arms on the left. Relax. The other leg is forward. Breathe through the stretch. Go deeper on the exhale. And bring it in. From here, let's go happy baby. So lift those knees up. Reach through those legs. Grab on the side of those feet. Pull those knees down towards the elbows. I want you to open those legs like a book. And if you have the stability, go ahead and add the rocks here. Bring your lower spine down towards the mat so your butt's not all the way in the sky and you're rolling on your shoulder blades, all right? You want to be rolling through your thoracic spine with your mid-back and bracing through the core. You pull those knees down and those legs open. You're going to get a brilliant stretch actually. What I like to call a juicy stretch and massage through your spine as you open up through your hips. Everything we need if we're sitting down a whole lot. Great. From here, we're going to go for world's best stretch on the left. So left leg is forward. Let's go ahead and bring those hips forward. Gonna place the right hand down. Left arm's gonna come up. Great, so you're gonna feel that in your psoas. You're gonna feel that in your, I'm giggling a little bit because you don't know what the psoas is. It might sound like I said something else. We have been working legs all week. You're gonna bring your shoulder blades all the way back. Chest is up, hips forward. Brilliant stretch. I feel this in both of my psoas. All right, bring it down. From here, we go for a reverse shoulder stretch. Left arm is out. Right palm is down. We're going to bring that right leg up and over for a scorpion stretch. And I like to slide that leg down. We're digging our shoulder and our chest into that mat, pushing off of that mat with the right hand and relaxing through the spine. Let those ribs fall down. Let those hips fall to the side. And just breathe. As I said earlier, as we relax, we're teaching our bodies that it's okay for us to go to this range of motion. All right? That resistance is our body saying, hey, look, we know better than you, and we shouldn't be going this far. So it's okay to coach it. Let's go to a modified sun flow. Both hands on your shoulders. Inhale up. Exhale back. Good. Inhale forward. Exhale down. Back to cobra. Child's pose. Modified plank. Modified chaturanga. Then breathe. You're doing a great job. Stretch it out. Just taking care of that body. No need to rush here. Relax, listen to your body, and just flow. Shake that out, and we're going to the other side for world's best stretch. So, right leg is forward. Find that position. Palms down. Reach it up. Breathe. Once again, not tensing up. As humans, we tend to try to force things. Relax, all right? Sometimes you have to let go to gain control, all right? It sounds counterintuitive, but trust me in this one. Bring it forward. Breathe it out. Instead of trying to force your body, try to control through your breath. Good. All right, reverse shoulder stretch on the right. Chest to the floor, hands on your shoulders. Right arm is out, left leg is gonna come up and over towards the right. Scorpion is fine if you wanna stay here, or go ahead and slide it down. Now I was tight on the hips on the other side when we were doing the hip circles, but I'm tighter on this side, all right? So just take a note of where you are. Maybe even literally taking a note and writing it down so that you can check next week and see if you've improved. Or you can take a mental note. Good, slide it back. Let's go for those foot pedals. Hands on your shoulders. We're gonna bring it back to a downward dog. One knee comes forward, hips up. Switch to the other side. Hello calves and ankles. Hello core as it holds us up. Hamstrings, forearm, lats. We're doing a whole lot right here, all right? Breathe with the movement. Nice. Getting more range of motion as we continue to come back and practice. Excellent. Pigeon pose on the left. So bring the left knee to the left elbow. We're gonna have our chest up, settle it in. Try to get 90-90, but I actually get like a protractor by the time it's finished. You can come down more if it's available to you. If not, not forcing anything. No ego reps in yoga, all right? As with everything else. Relax through those hips. Relax through those glutes. We're going to hold this position and go for a side stretch. Starting with both hands going over towards the right first. So arms over. Give me a great stretch through those lats. Obliques, shoulder, traps a bit. Opening up. Through those hips still. And let's walk it over to the other side. All right, we're switching halfway through. Get a little bit more 90-90 there. Make sure that back leg is straightened back. You're going to feel it more here on your glutes. But try to resist. Try to fight the urge to fight. Come on up. From here, we're going for puppy pose. So, both knees hip level. We're going to go ahead and have our arms wide as the mat. And we're going to slide down. I'm not going to be able to talk as I mash my nose into the ground. Really melting your heart towards your mat. Sliding your arms forward. And pushing those hips up. So you should look like a downward slope right now. Bring it up. Get the Squidward nose right there. All right, from here, we're going to go take our right leg, bring it to the right elbow. Give me as close to a 90-90 as you can get. And walk it down. Ooh, tight. So glad we're acknowledging our tightness here. Isn't it like interesting how tight we can be without noticing it? Like you're fully functional walking around, you don't notice anything, but once you try to access some stretches, you say, oh man, I didn't know I was tight, and then you open up. All right, so just a great way to kind of learn yourself. All right, POP, hold it down. We're gonna go ahead and stretch both hands over towards the left first. Settle into the stretch. Halfway through, we're gonna switch it up. When you hear that beat, keep this position. Walk those hands over towards the right. Try to get that leg a little more 90-90. And ooh, my glutes need this one. All right, so I have to really focus here and relax. I feel my hips trying to bump up to avoid this stretch. Nice. All right, we pushed through that. Let's go into Malasana. Happy baby, if this is not accessible to you, we're just gonna settle down, our foot stuck in the ground, into our Malasana. Chest is up. Push those elbows against those knees. And not only just pushing with our elbows, but also squeezing through our gluteus medius as well as we open up here. And what I wanna do here is really open up through my hips. So I'm going to rock left and right. I'm gonna need a little bit of WD-40 for my hips. What I wanna do is make sure that I'm keeping my feet planted to the ground, my chest up, and I'm really feeling that tension here, but opening up through the hips. Nice, we made it through that. All right, kneeling shoulder twist. Let's get back to some of that upper body. So arms are out. We're gonna go ahead and twist our shoulder, bringing the ear down towards the floor, twist in the other direction, bumping those hips up as well. Nice. It's good rotation through the shoulders. A little bit oblique and lats action as well. Breathe through the movement still. Kind of tapping that shoulder down to the floor. Bring it up. Awesome. Let's go for quad lizards. So, we're going to have our right leg in front, our left knee down. Position your hips first. Then we're going to reach back, grab onto that left foot. And if you can, get a little bit of knee over toes action. and lean forward. Square those hips out so you're not leaning over. Foot's firmly pressed in like a tripod, so you want your heel and both sides of your feet pressed into the ground to get good balance here. Open up through the hips and push forward as well. All right, you're gonna feel those hamstrings, getting some action. You're gonna feel those quads. And bring it up. All right, we're going for kneeling tricep stretch on the left. So go ahead, touch the tag of your shirt. And we're just gonna lean down into the floor and pull back. Now you're gonna see a lot of movement here from me, but you're absolutely gonna feel it from those triceps. Get into those lats as well. One great way, if you need to modify, just come to your knees like so. Place the tag of your shirt, and you're gonna pull and lean over, all right? I actually like this a little bit more today, so I'll do this on the other side. But you got options. Relax. All right, quad lizards. It's the moment of truth for that ingrown hair on my knee, seeing if it's gonna bother me. So we got the right knee down. We're gonna settle in through those hips, reach back, clasp, pull it in, tripod foot, lean forward. We want control through both legs and through those hips. Nice, nice, nice. I feel like I open up a little bit more. Just breathe through it. I feel like I can't hold that even longer. All right, no slingshot into the foot, let it go. I'm just gonna go with the double kneeling here. So I'm gonna bring the right hand up, touch the tag of the shirt. It felt good on the other side, so I'm gonna bring it here. Just lean over. Strong through that core still. Just pull and lean straight into it. Breathe it out. You don't have to lean all the way out. Your elbow doesn't have to touch the ground. All right, you can keep it up here if you need to, but I like that good side bend. Hook my lats up. A few more seconds. Strong, keep that integrity through that core. Bring it up. Shake it out. Cow face pose. So, both knees in front. We're gonna take that left knee around the right, scoot that knee up, and we're gonna sit back. We should be a little bit more open through the hips after the pigeon pose and stuff like that. And plus, we've been practicing this, so just gonna pull it in a little bit more. Try to settle. All right, so know the cues here. The objective here is to relax the hips on the left down, all right? You don't even have to focus so much on that knee. If it's skyrocketed, that's perfectly fine. We're just working on opening through those hips to combat all of that sitting, all of the sedentary, all the driving and stuff that you do throughout the week. Get some great stretching here. All right, let's go right to the other side. Cross those legs. Sit back into it. Listen to your body and see if one side was tighter or is tighter than the other. I'm feeling about even this week, which is new to me. Usually one side is more tight. This is usually my tighter side here. That's all that extra walking throughout the day, resisting the urge to sit more, even doing things like hanging from a hanging bar, just finding little ways to, counter your posture throughout the day. All right, frog pose. So we're gonna open up through those hips, knees are wide, 90 degrees going back on that foot. We're gonna push back, using those elbows kind of for like traction to push those hips back. Heads down, breathe it out. Open up more if you can, but keep the 90 degrees on that foot going back. Kind of crawling back here, breathing. Nice. All right, winding frog. I want to get up, but this is where you curse me out. We're gonna go ahead and wind through those hips. Now, if you don't see a lot of movement, that's fine. But what you wanna do is make a hip circle, bringing your spine all the way up. Not your spine, but your lower back all the way up. And we're gonna rotate, bringing those hips down, then raising those hips up. Let's go in the opposite direction, bringing it up, over, down, and over. Good. Make it to where you're not just shaking your ribs, but you're actually stretching and circling through those hips. Those little millimeters of movement make all the difference. All right, let's come forward, shake it out with some windshield wipers. Heels up and down. Squeeze it up and over. I like to look over. You feel it through those inner thighs. You feel it through those outer thighs, those glutes. Getting a great lower back stretch. A little wrist stretch here as well. Stretching through our core. Quads. Flexing through those hamstrings. Bring those feet together. And back. All right, so I told you I was going to use my not resistance band, but my yoga strap. So I'm going to strap it around that left foot, and I'm going to pull in to a hamstring stretch, laying hamstring stretch, and I'm going to open up halfway through. Settle in here. All right, grab that strap. We're going to come around and open up through the side. Oh, I'm so tight today. So you don't have to bring it all the way down. And I have a convenient excuse of my fireplace being too close. Let me scoot over a little bit. Scooch. There we go. Now I get to use it to kind of prop and hold my foot in place. All right, go ahead and relax. Let's do the other side. Sliding the left foot in. Pulling it up. Now, I typically don't stretch hamstrings a whole lot, just due to my hamstrings already being tight, just due to my posture. But it's good to get a nice stretch in here, but also the strengthening through your hamstrings as well, just to get the proper muscle and tension relationships. Let's go ahead and bring it over since I didn't do a double timer. Nice. Great. All right, so let's start winding it down. We're gonna go with a glute stretch. So what we wanna do is place our heel of our left foot on top of our right knee. Reach through, clasp those fingers. Both flex feet. Bring your lower spine down towards the mat. Try to bring your shoulders down. Retract your shoulders, pull them back as well. Flex those feet. If you want to, you can point and flex through your right leg. Give us up a little bit more calf and ankle love here. I'm just gonna pull it in. You can also do some happy baby rocks here. And down. Let's go to the other side. Exhale. Clasp those fingers, pull it in. Find a stretch that works for you. Point and flex. Or rock. I like the rocks. My back needs all the help it get massage-wise. Reclasp those fingers. Because you know they slide on you. Bring it down nice and slowly. From here, we're going to go for a supine twist. So both arms out. We're going to bring our knees up and over towards the right so that we can stretch on our left side. Right hand on top of that left knee. Looking over towards the left. Getting a great side stretch here. Take care of our bodies so they can take care of us. You only get one body, all right? We got to keep it up. Do some upkeep, do some maintenance. Not just running into the ground and expecting it to keep up with everything we throw at it. Got to show the body some love. All right, both arms out. Inhale, those knees up. Exhale, knees to the side. Go into place. The left hand on top of that right knee. Look over towards the left, and that tight side is back. All right, so we're going to try to relax those ribs down. Don't take yourself so seriously here. Breathe it out. Meditate a little bit. Let everything go. Just accept where you are, okay? Relax. Bring those knees up. Our good friend Happy Baby is making a comeback. We're going to reach through those knees, clasp on the side of those feet, and just rock left and right here. Just winding down. I still like to pull down and really open up through the hips. I'm like an addict for anything, like for any kind of hip opener. So sometimes I'll be answering your comments and I'm like sitting against the wall with my feet on the ground, just in a hip opening position, or foam rolling my psoas, or pacing around or walking on the treadmill and being answering comments. Don't recommend it, but I'm a pro. All right. So we're gonna pull in those knees on the left. So grab that left knee, let that right knee fall. Let your lower back melt into the floor. But give me some good compression on that knee. Really stretching through the hamstrings and glutes here. Flecking through those biceps. Relax that leg. Let's go to the other side. Pull it in. Kind of wrap it around the rib just a little bit. That way it's not blocking, going deeper in your range of motion here. All right. From here, we're going to go for Shavasana, but I'm going to get a quick sip first. Nobody wants an ashy throat in Shavasana. All right, so it's time for us to relax and just let go for the next 3 minutes. Any tension that you find, we're going to just roll out like toothpaste from a tube, okay? Open up through the hands, let the feet just fall to the side. I want you to breathe naturally. A lot of times people tend to control their breath or try to breathe slowly. That's tension. Let it go. Breathe naturally. And just melt. See you all at the fist bump. Bring it up. Give me that fist bump and boom! Fist bump. Shout out to you for bringing it for that body and showing that body some love. And shout out to you for making it through another successful week of this challenge. Now, next week, we're coming into the final week of HoyPRO Champion. And I know you can't believe it. I told you week 1, you're going to blink and look up, and we're going to be in week 6. So that's the purpose of making sure we make the most out of each and every day, and that's exactly what we have been doing, all right? So I'm super proud of you all. Make sure that you add in some steps. Go ahead and walk. Spend some time with your loved ones on this rest day, and get prepared to bring it for the final week of this challenge. We're almost at that championship. We're almost having that trophy, so let's keep on pushing through. And as we're going throughout our day, as always, healthy food in our stomach, healthy things in our heart relationships, and healthy things in our mind. Mental health over every single thing else. So we come back and crush it again. It's Millionaire Hoy. Take care and peace out.